Good morning. It's a little noisy out here. We had to separate the baby cows from the mama cows. Anyway, they're gonna make some noise for a couple of days. Anyway, I'm here at my compost pile. Kenny, about every year, Kenny rakes up all his leaves and says, "Hey, do you want them?" So I got a truck bed full of leaves. Normally, well, last year I just dumped the leaves out and gave them the bags back so we can reuse them, but I think they're a little bit degraded this year, so we're just going to throw the whole thing in there. But just going to show you my compost pile, and we literally put everything in it, as you can see from the bone right there. We do harvesting here on our homestead, and keep this one with leaves and cow manure and stuff. Then I try to keep one with wood chips. And a week ago we harvested 9 sheep, and everything went into this, and it's been a week later and no smell, no raccoons digging it up, no anything. These wood chips just do a real good job of hiding the scent, if that makes sense, and soaking up the liquids and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna just get all these leaves put in here. I'm gonna leave them in the bags. I may kind of crush them and then maybe scoop up some of this hay and mix it in with it too. Let me get her done and I'll show you a final picture. Right, I got all the bags in here. I said I'll get it covered up, but I wanted to tell you a story. We had a new neighbor, I don't know, a year or two ago. New neighbor moved in next door, and they sent me a text. It's like just kind of panicking because there's a dead deer on their property, and they got dogs, and the dog's going to try to tear into that deer. And I'm like, just put it in my compost pile. So it's kind of funny because the first thing any normal person would say is, who's got a compost pile big enough for a deer? And of course, I'm the weird guy in the neighborhood, so I do. It was a pretty funny story. Anyway, let me get this thing covered up. Okay, well, I'm pretty happy with that. I went ahead and I used a skid steer, so I've got the teeth on the blade, and kind of went down and busted holes in all the bags so moisture can get in. And this is good timing because I think we're going to get some rain this evening. Wanted to point out one other thing, and you can see where I kind of scraped out some of the hay. It just never ceases to amaze me, whether it's wood chips or hay. Look at the moisture down in there. See that darkness? I mean, nowhere else on the ground do you see it. And then I did another one over here, and you can see the moisture under it too. It just always amazes me. I don't care if it's August after like 45 days of 100-degree weather. I had a whole bunch of wood chips, and I moved them. I'm talking about 7 or 8 truckloads, dumped. Looked like a big giant caterpillar. And anyway, when I was moving it, it was all moist underneath. So don't underestimate mulch in these dry conditions. Anyway, I'm not gonna do it today, but I'll come back, and I think I can get probably 2 or 3 skid steer bucket loads of horse manure, and I'll add that on the top of it, and we'll just start slowly cooking compost again. Anyway, y'all have a great day.